is all the above, best believe we do it better. I want the fame, the fortune, all the above. I want the checks, the moolah, all the above. From Philadelphia to New York, all the above. Man, tell them other stations they don't do it like us. I want the fame, the fortune, all the above. I want the checks, the moolah, all the above. From Philadelphia to New York, all the above. Man, tell them other stations they don't do it like us. What up?
What's up, guys? It's your girl Angel Marie, and I'm sitting here with my co-host Kevin. And this week we have a very special segment for you guys because we are going to get back to the nitty-gritty of promoting and highlighting special people right here in the city of brotherly love in the 215, where we are going to give you guys a segment titled Philly Trailblazers. Now this is where we're strictly highlighting entrepreneurs right here in our hometown and give them their flowers.
So, first up on our list of Philly Trailblazers is Isaiah Thompson. Isaiah is the founder of Thompson's Topic PR firm, and she's basically the plug for Philly entrepreneurs and businesses. TTPR covers public relations, branding, content production, event organization, consulting, and social media management. So, definitely if you need assistance in any of those areas, you've got Isaiah Thompson, who is available to help you at Thompson's Topic PR firm.
So number 2, we have Leroy Mapp and Ryan Watkins of Gorilla Power. So Leroy and Ryan are the co-founders of Gorilla Power, which is a plant-based protein bar in both chocolate chunk and peanut butter crisp flavors. In addition to being co-founder of Gorilla Power, Leroy is also the Best of Philly Fitness Instructor winner. Gorilla Power's fuel bars are 100% dairy-free, egg-free, and non-GMO energy bars. Their mission is to change the narrative around health and wellness in the Black community. I love that. That is what you call Black excellence. Make sure you guys check out Gorilla Power. We're going to have their information written below so you guys know how to find them and also support by purchasing their fuel fitness bars.
Our third Philly Trailblazer is Tirsa Marie. Tirsa is the founder of VX Apparel, which is a casual streetwear apparel brand that focuses on inspiring and motivating others to dream, be a dreamer, know what you want, hustle, make your dream tangible, and demand, take ownership. If the name of her brand sounds familiar, it's because we covered her Once Upon a Dream fashion show earlier this year in January. It was literally right before the wheels fell off the whole planet. That was like one of the last things we were able to do. And her line was also featured for the first time this year in Philly's Fashion Week runway show, which we also attended as well. So yes. Definitely it is a great brand. She's got lines that come out each season. So definitely support Tirsa Marie and VX Apparel. Yes,
and she'll be releasing her fall collection soon. So definitely make sure you guys follow all the information that we put below so you guys can support her as well.
No doubt.
Number 4 for our Philly Trailblazer, we have Charles J. Charles is the founder of Urbane, which is an at-lux fashion brand inspired by Charles' cancer survivor story. The brand focuses on the uniqueness and quality of its products. Urbane is made for the outcast, the fashion enthusiasts who want to stand out and walk with purpose. Urbane by Charles J has landed features with Philly Fashion Week, Huffington Post, High Voltage Fashion Magazine, UK-based Anti-Fashion Magazine, 6ABC, and Philly.com. Charles has also launched his give back program, Project Survivor, where a portion of proceeds from the brand will go towards creating an amazing experience for someone who is fighting cancer or survived it. As you see, this is an amazing cause. He has great products. He also has a watch that he also released, I think a few months ago. Amazing colors and fabric. I highly support it. I think you guys should follow the information that we have below. Check him out. Buy a product. Support a Black-owned business.
And number 5 on the list of Philly Trailblazers is Mayor Aryiris. Mayor is the founder of Mayor Aryiris Fashion Studio. It is a multi-purpose studio and designer showroom located in Old City. Her studio is dedicated to providing fashion brands with the resources that they need to help build their brand and have their sales explode. Her work has also been published in multiple fashion and lifestyle magazines. So definitely shout out to Mayor Aryiris, who is not only offering her services, but she's focused on helping others build their brands and be successful. So we definitely love entrepreneurs who are not only building their own business, but helping others build theirs.
Exactly.
Shout out to you.
Number 6 on our Philly Trailblazer list, we have Yusuf and DA. Yusuf is the founder of Somebody's Gotta Do It apparel and motivational company. He encourages every person he meets to apply the brand message positively in any circumstances they may face and to follow any dreams and aspirations they may have in life. As he always say, somebody gotta do it, why not you? Because if you don't do it, someone else will. Also, shout out to Yusuf, he was a previous guest on All the Above, I think almost 2 years ago now. And he is also about to release a fall collection, which I feel like you guys should definitely check out. We're going to have his information below. Make sure you follow him, check out his website, and purchase an item.
And number 7 on our list is Chanel Holland, another former guest. Chanel is the founder of Chocolate Ballerina Company, which is a contemporary community-based dance organization that supports the hidden talents in youth and adult artists of color. Chocolate Ballerina Company infuses classic ballet techniques with urban pop culture music to illustrate the cross between cultural differences and their unique similarities. Chanel's company engages an underserved community through dance to inspire and instill a sense of hope, discipline, and confidence through dance training and the development of professional experiences. She's obviously one of the guests we had, as I mentioned, but really a memorable guest because she is exposing young African American kids and others of color to a style of dance that's generally not accessible to our community, where there's ballet. And I saw, you've probably seen the meme. I've seen him, it was like a picture on social media where it was 3 adult black ballerinas posing on the cover of a magazine, and then they showed 3 young black girls in that same pose that were, dancers, ballerinas. And it just said how representation matters. So it's just really important that our kids have exposure to all the avenues because we don't know what they could be or where their greatness lies. So she's bringing access to a new art form for new or inaccessible for many people who otherwise may not. So wanted to take a second and really emphasize the importance of that. So thank you to Chanel Holland.
Number 8 on our Philly Trailblazer list, we have Kevin Parker and Carrie Scott. Kevin and Carrie are the co-founders of Philly Fashion Week, which is a week-long event full of over 10 runway shows and events featuring more than 50 designers. The pair produced the first Philly Fashion Week over 14 years ago, which featured only 2 nights of runway shows. Now, they have also opened their own public relations and marketing firm called PFW, PR and Events. That is definitely a big stamp on Philly, I believe, because everyone always looks forward to Philly Fashion Week. It's almost up there with New York Fashion Week. I feel like it could get better than New York Fashion Week. And they bring together the world of designers, models, photographers, stylists, you name it. Everyone is always under one umbrella during Philly Fashion Week and it's great for connections. So shout outs to you guys.
And number 9 on our Philly Trailblazers list are Sierra Brown and Melage Robinson. Sierra and Melage are the co-founders of Youth Creating New Beginnings. Sierra had the vision to try and give back to her community in a positive way after her friend was killed in April 2018. YCNB is a nonprofit organization that helps youth find their passion from the dark and bring it into the light. Their goal is to help youth seek opportunities to help broadcast their talent and passion. YCNB offers resources for the youth in the Black community, college scholarships for high school seniors, and much more. Again, this was another event that we were privileged enough to attend and cover, and it was amazing to see what these 2 young people were doing. They actually brought the community together. It was held at a church. They had the police, they had community leaders, activists, families, mothers, fathers, and it was to discuss, which is very timely now for what's going on in Philadelphia and many other cities, but to talk about the gun violence that's really plaguing our communities and giving people an opportunity to speak out and share what they're struggling with, hear from the police, politicians, and really be able to express those things to the people who have influence and who have power in our communities and that we elect to, address some of these issues. And then also obviously giving hope to kids who feel that, there's no hope in their community. So this is not just, work that's good for them, but this is work that's good for our entire community, and we need more young people like this to really step up and say enough is enough.
Number 10 on our Philly Trailblazer list, we have Matthew George. Matt George is the founder of I Love Thy Hood, which is a nonprofit devoting to tackling the local littering epidemic in Philadelphia. I Love Thy Hood seeks to educate the community on the importance of keeping our cities and streets clean. With the splash of an orange can, I Love Thy Hood strives to enrich residents and neighborhoods alike with more options of recycling and waste management while bringing everyone together to help those in their hood. That is definitely something that urban communities definitely need more of to show that a clean neighborhood is a good neighborhood. I know it's predominantly shown in the Germantown area, uptown section of Philadelphia, and they're making their way throughout the entire city of Philadelphia to bring cleanliness back. And definitely support by donating, purchasing any products. You can also purchase an orange I Love Thy Hood can to put into your neighborhood and contact him, and he will make his rounds or get his team to pick up those trash cans to empty them out for you guys. Definitely a great cause to support. And as well, we will have his information below for you guys to follow and check out their website.
And number 11 on our list of Philly Trailblazers is Ebony Milligan. Ebony Milligan is the founder of Choice of Crowns, which is an inspiring wig company for the everyday queen that wears many crowns. She offers a wide range of affordable human and synthetic wigs in various colors. Ebony's mission is to inspire women to recognize and believe that they were born as queens, should carry themselves as queens, be treated as queens, and look amazing while doing so. And I like the touch or the spin to refer to the wig as a crown. Mm-hmm. Obviously, women wear different wigs to have different looks, and it's a way. Again, I'm not a woman, I don't wear wigs, but it's a way to switch it up. And sometimes maybe you want to have a shorter cut, and whatever works for you and how you're feeling that day. Maybe other times you want to have it longer. So that just the concept of whatever you put on your head, you're a queen, I think is dope.
Exactly. Shout out to you, Ebony. Number 12 on our Philly Trailblazer list, we have David and Aaron Cabello. David and Aaron are the co-founders of Black and Mobile, which is the first Black-owned food delivery service based in the country that partners with Black-owned businesses so anyone can find and support them instantly and conveniently. They hope to expand to every major city in the country and elevate Black-owned businesses everywhere. They currently offer services in Philadelphia, Atlanta, and Detroit. Definitely shout out to you guys. They are making a big wave in the industry, especially in the food business industry. I've seen a lot of different articles about them where people have been supporting them, trying to give them shout outs, give more support. They've currently been hiring over hundreds of delivery service people at this point, and I know their business has been moving. I downloaded the app. I constantly see notifications where they're currently booked up with orders, so that means that their business is doing very well. Mm-hmm. But they can always use more business, so make sure you guys follow them, download the Black and Mobile app, and support both two Black-owned businesses, basically, because you'll be supporting their food delivery service, and you'll be supporting a Black-owned restaurant.
There you go. And number 13 on our list of Philly Trailblazers is Bria Howard. Bria Howard is the founder of Bia's Bites, which is a self-taught home chef service. Bia's Bites offers event catering, a special cookbook for just $25, group cooking lessons for $40, and one-on-one cooking lessons for $50. Nothing is off limits for Bia's Bites. You can find delicious meals ranging from Korean barbecue sticky ribs, seafood boils, soul food egg rolls, and more. I think this is a genius concept, and this is a really good idea for like an activity. I know you just had recently, bridal weekend before your wedding, and this is a good idea. This could be a fun date night if you wanted to have like a couples cooking session or whatever. Yeah. So this is something I find really interesting. I think I'm gonna have to look into that, and you get to learn a little new skill, maybe a new dish, something fancy that you can roll out and impress people with. So shout out to Bria Howard, and definitely support the business Bia's Bites, and you might learn a new dish or two.
Yes, I'll definitely give her shout outs because I personally took one of her cooking classes. It was a virtual cooking class because obviously, you know, right now with COVID. She did blackened salmon tacos. Was it blackened salmon tacos? Yes, and it was amazing. I unfortunately didn't have all of my ingredients, so I was just watching her do it and taking notes. It looked so good that I wanted to just reach through that screen and grab a dish. But definitely make sure you guys follow her, support her, buy her cookbook, check out her website, book her services, support a Black-owned business. And number 14 on our Philly Trailblazer list, we have Dappa, who actually was a former guest of All the Above way back then when we very first started. So shout outs to Dappa. Dappa is a Philadelphia rapper who also opened up 2 childcare centers in Philadelphia called Young with Options Academic Center. This success has credited him as the youngest black male daycare owner in the city when he first opened his center at 25 years old. Young with Options Academic Center caters to children ages 6 weeks to 12 years old. His academic center also welcomes professional vocalists, piano instructors, and acting coaches to visit and work with their preschool-aged children. That is definitely something that you should rally behind. Support a young black man with a vision who is trying to support children with young minds. Give them something to look forward to. As you see, he also has resources where they can have piano lessons, vocal lessons, the list goes on. So definitely check that out.
And number 15 on our list of Philly Trailblazers is Moesha and Erica. Moesha and Erica are the co-founders of Unbreakable Me, former guests of the show, which is a non-profit organization that provides services to enhance the social mobility of individuals incarcerated or victims of domestic violence. Moesha and Erica have traveled to schools to speak to the youth and also aim to provide resources and transportation for children to visit their parents while incarcerated. We've touched on them in other videos when the topics come up, but again, they've got a very powerful story. They've lived through this, and their whole focus on keeping parents who are incarcerated connected with their children and then providing them support and resources when that parent gets out is such an important thing. We've seen how the prison, industrial complex has separated so many families. We talk about the crime bill from '94 and all those things that have, unfair sentencing practices that have really contributed to the destruction of many black families in our communities. And they're doing work that is helping keep these families together, reunite them, and to remain strong and to move on after somebody's paid their debt to society and has come out. So I couldn't be more impressed with the work they did, and again, they've lived this, and just continued success to them, and much support.
Number 16 on our list for Philly Trailblazers, we have Rashed Lambert. Rashed is an award-winning marketing architect, educator, and philanthropist from West Philly. He is also the founder of Sporting Marketing Group, which is the world's only Six Sigma marketing agency. He is also the founder of Forbes The Culture, which is an initiative of Culture Makers Inc. and Forbes Media. Rashed was also given the Entrepreneurial Excellence Award by the Pennsylvania House of Representatives. He is also the founder of Lambert Legacy Charities, which is a nonprofit organization that has served over 20,000 people in efforts to alleviate deep poverty in the southeastern Pennsylvania area. For his charitable work, Rashed has been awarded an NAACP Image Award for Hometown Champion, a congressional proclamation, and a U.S. Senate resolution. Definitely a lot of things to unpack of why he is considered a Philly Trailblazer. Shout outs to you, Rashed, and continue doing amazing work for the community, for the culture, and just all of the above. Not us, but just all of the above in general. That was a pun that didn't stick that well. But anyway.
Actually, I think it did. I liked it.
Thank you.
That worked.
So make sure you guys check him out. We will have his information listed below as well. Definitely support and see how you guys may connect in the future.
Number 17 on our list of Philly Trailblazers is Glorimar M. Glorimar is the founder of Sweets and Tasty Treats, which offers a wide variety of baked goods such as custom cakes, cupcakes, cake pops, chocolate-covered treats, and more. There's always a reason, whether it's a birthday, a wedding, or you just want to have sweets.
Baby showers.
Baby showers, tons of reasons. So everybody loves baked goods. So definitely you can support Glorimar. I'm sure the food is wonderful. Yes. The baked goods.
The tasty treats.
The tasty treats. I'm trying to lose a little bit right now, but as soon as I kind of get a little closer to my goal, I have to check Glorimar out because Everybody loves a good cake, cupcakes, and all that good stuff. So definitely continued success. Shout out to Gloria RM.
Number 18 on our list of Philly Trailblazers, we have Isaiah Parks. Isaiah is the founder of Zaya's Wardrobe, which is a couture fashion brand. 10% of all proceeds from Zaya's Wardrobe goes to research for fighting HIV and AIDS. All of Isaiah's creations are handmade design garments that are adorable yet premium. His garments have been published in multiple magazines and blogs, such as Elle. Definitely a big look. Shout outs to you, Isaiah, and Zaya's Wardrobe. Definitely check out his couture clothing line and garments. And we will have his information below for you guys to follow him on Instagram and to check out his website.
Number 19 on our list of Philly Trailblazers is Jaya Bolden. Jaya is the founder of Crowning Queens Mentoring and Makeup by Jaya Studio. Crowning Queens provides resources, programs, business guides, and services to fuel growth for young teens and women who aspire to become CEOs. Crowning Queens commits to bringing forth high standards of women of excellence by allocating entrepreneurship qualities and magnifying the potential within every mentee. Makeup by Jaya is a beauty service that offers makeup services, mentorships, beauty instructing, and more. And Angel Marie actually has personal experience with Jaya Bolden. If you care to share.
Of course, of course. Shout outs to Jaya. If you guys watched my day in the life segment where I gave you guys a quick glimpse into the day of my wedding, Jaya is the woman behind the scenes who did that beautiful face beat for my wedding. I also gave her shout outs during that segment as well. But shout outs again to you, Jaya. You did an amazing job, very professional. She handled me and all of my bridesmaids very swiftly, professionally, and beautifully. So
she did such a good job. I didn't even recognize Angel. I'm kidding. Nah, she did a great job. She did my wife too.
Yes, she did.
And my wife was beautiful. She always is beautiful, but she did an excellent job. I kind of did a double take when I saw Tisha come around the corner. So Jaya definitely does great work.
Yes. And last but not least on our list for Philly Trailblazers, at number 20 we have Charles Watson. Charles is a Philly native who is currently a Fox News multimedia reporter covering in the Deep South. Charles has covered everything from political campaigns, natural disasters such as tornado destruction and major flooding, community events, and more. Since 2018, Charles has spent his time with Fox News receiving an immersive training across Fox News Media's broadcast, digital, and radio platforms. Prior to his landing his role with Fox News, Charles obtained his bachelor's degree in journalism from Temple University and was a member of the Temple Association of Black Journalists and was an anchor for Temple's student-run newscast called Temple Update. Shout out to you, Charles, doing amazing, amazing work. Fun fact, I've known Charles since my elementary days at Meredith. And then to see him grow and become this amazing news reporter is a beautiful thing. I love seeing people that you know personally thrive and flourish. So shout outs to you. Make sure you guys check out his reels, anything else. I would say watch him, but obviously in Philly we don't get the news from the Deep South. But check him out so you can see his clips. Well, there you have it, guys. That is the end of our Philly Trailblazer segment where we gave you guys a top 20 list of individuals who are flourishing in the city of brotherly love. Did you enjoy that? Is there anyone that you would definitely want to check out or that stood out to you?
Definitely. I'm already a supporter of Black and Mobile. I've got the app. Love what they're doing. Isaiah, I'm gonna have to check her out and especially for her event planning, because there's some things that you and I have been thinking about that we may need to coordinate with her on. So that's definitely another one. But really, shout out to all the people on the list. They're all doing incredible things and well worth supporting. So many trailblazers right here in Philly. I hope folks really appreciate what we have right here in the city and the talent and the quality of folks that we have doing big things.
Exactly. And if you guys liked what you saw, definitely let us know by giving us a thumbs up in the video. And as well, if there's anything that you saw and you have any questions, if there's anyone that you had an amazing experience with that you would like to chime in on, or if you just want to check out someone and you want more information about them and maybe you want us to help locate them or connect you, who knows? Whatever the case may be, definitely let us know in the comment section below if anyone stood out to you as well and you would like to give them a shout out. We love hearing your thoughts and we always comment back. And last but not least, if you guys like what you saw and you would love to see more, definitely let us know by hitting that subscribe button, That is how you stay up to date with everything that's going on with all the above. You constantly get alerts and you will never miss a beat. That is all. Hopefully you guys enjoyed our Philly Trailblazers. There's obviously a lot more talent in Philly that we did not cover, but always give them their shine. You can shout out somebody right below that we didn't cover. The more the merrier. It is that time to go. I'm your girl Angel Marie, and I'm sitting here with my co-host Kevin.
See you guys next time.
See you guys next time.
Wednesdays at 7, Angel Marie and Kevin playing the illest records, bringing us back together. Philly is all season, storming through any weather, leaving the track bleeding. Where we pull it.